Funny world we are living in now, family. One mad world, where a pope, half a warn world leader about artificial intelligence, a threaten human dignity. While the same old dirty system them way, build modern civilization still a catch hell, and a struggle for recognize black dignity from mourning. And somehow, in the middle of all that circus, we have stand-up comedian a drop joke about dead black people at a Netflix roast we never even concern them. See dignity a one strange piece of joke. You see it? Everybody wants start chat big philosophy about it after the damage done already. After the chain them lock. After the body them drop. After the government policy them sign. After the hashtag them trend. After the funeral finish and bury. But dignity overdue, man. It knew supposed to arrive late like cheap public transport. Dignity are how human beings supposed to get treat before the big shot them and power decides say you're useful to the matrix. Because a society show your true color by who it choose to protect and who it choose to turn into puppy show and entertainment for a quick laugh. And look who are walking out the room now. Artificial intelligence. A technology so powerful, it can either share out opportunity to the poor, or it can just automate inequality and mix poison in the system pan a scale human history never see yet. So tonight, we are ask a heavy serious question. What dignity even mean in our world where ancestral memory a get monetized, cultural pain a turn into digital content for clicks, and computer algorithm a learn how fight treat humanity from a set of system where never treat everybody equal from creation anyway. Welcome to Reggae Hour. Welcome to Revolutionary Hour. Tonight's episode, Dignity. Lock in.
You can't blame the youth. You can't fool the youth. You can't blame the youth of today. You can't fool the youth. You're teaching youths to learn in school that cow jump over moon. You're teaching youths to learn in school that the dish run away with spoon. So you can't blame the youth when they don't learn. You can't fool the youth. You can't blame the youth of today. You can't fool the youth. You teach the youth about Christopher Columbus, and you said he was a very great man. You teach the youth about Marco Polo, and you said he was a very great man. You teach the youth about the pirate Hawkins, and you said he was a very great man. You teach the youth about the pirate Morgan, and you said he was a very great man. So you can't blame the youth of today. You can't fool the youth. You can't blame the youth. You can't fool the youth. All these great men were doing robbing, raping, kidnapping and killing. So-called great men were doing robbing, raping, kidnapping. So you can't blame the youth. You can't fool the youth. You can't blame the youth. None at all. You can't fool the youth. When every Christmas comes, you buy the youth a pretty toy gun. When every Christmas comes, you buy the youth a fancy toy gun. So you can't blame the youth. You can't fool the youth. You can't blame the youth. You can't fool the youth. Cause what was hidden from the wise and the prudent is now revealed to the babes and the sucklings. What was hidden from the wise and the prudent now revealed to the babes and the sucklings. The Lord called upon the youth, cause he know the youth strong. Judge a call upon the youth, cause he know the youth is strong. So you can't blame the youth. You can't fool the youth. You can't blame the youth. Save the children. You can't fool the youth.
You know what disturbing me lately? How comfortable society still is with black pain. Not just politically, not just historically, culturally. People still consume black suffering differently than everybody else, like it belonged to the public, like it public property. And that Kevin Hart roast situation exposed something deeper than comedy. Because notice what happened. Dead black bodies become punchlines, and somehow the burden fall on black people to prove why they uncomfortable. Again, always again. And I'm not talking about censorship, I'm talking about dignity. See, comedy don't exist outside morality. Every joke revealed what a culture normalized. And if dead black men can still become casual entertainment decades after slavery, lynching photography, minstrel shows, and Jim Crow, then maybe society more comfortable with black dehumanization than people want to admit. That's the uncomfortable part. And then when black people react emotionally, we get told we too sensitive. But sensitivity depends entirely on whose humanity society trained itself to protect. That's why this AI conversation matters so much. Because now we enter in an era where intelligence itself becoming automated. And if black people don't position ourselves economically right now, we risk becoming digitally locked out the same way previous generations got economically locked out of industrial revolutions. Listen carefully. Artificial intelligence dangerous, but it also might be the first technological doorway in generations where regular black people can bypass gatekeepers entirely. We talking independent media, education, automation, digital ownership, software, storytelling, music, business systems, infrastructure. People keep focusing only on fear. Me, I'm watching leverage. Because power never voluntarily redistributes itself. Every generation either learns the new tools or becomes dependent on the people who did. And historically, black communities have always been forced to build culture while somebody else owned the infrastructure. This time, we need ownership too, not just influence, ownership. Because dignity without economic leverage eventually becomes symbolic, and symbols don't protect communities. Resources do, education do, technology do, land do, infrastructure do. And if we're serious about protecting black dignity in the future, then black people need to become architects of the systems now being built, not just users. Architects, because if AI learns humanity from systems already infected with historical inequality, what exactly y'all think it going to reproduce? That's the real question. And tonight in Act 2, me, Zionya, and Judah Lion gonna really unpack dignity, hypocrisy, black cultural memory, public disrespect, AI, and why humanity itself starting to feel spiritually disconnected. Stay with us. This conversation only getting deeper.
Lord, you gotta fit the scripture. Na 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 whoa. Na 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 whoa. Whoa.
This a generation is coming now to take away the sins that are roaming, to elevate the people that are coming. Jah is good, He is good, Jah is great. Oh no no, He is marvelous. Well, in His grace, power, love for humanity. Yeah. Some are weak and some are strong. Yeah.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back, my people. Before we even get started, let me hit you with this. If you haven't subscribed yet, you're slipping on your pimping and slacking on your macking. Go ahead and hit that button, become part of the family. Now, we've got a heavy one today. We're talking dignity, what it really means, how it plays out in our lives, in culture, even in the digital age. Zionya, Judah, good to have you both.
Blessings every time, Mr. A. Judah. And the first year forward into the camp, right, man? Welcome. But yo, me feel the topic about dignity the pan point right now. Because the world where we live in are constantly a tricep press pan we head and a mostly pan vanity and fleeting things them look pan.
No lie detected, Zionya. Loud and clear. Respect is something you have to beg by round this part, right, man? But dignity? Hear the big philosophy now. Them say it in the you DNA from birth. It just dead there, like the sun. You ever see anybody ask the sun for proof say it hot? No. It just hot and a bake your brain anyway. That them call inherent worth while we out here struggle fi buy flour.
That's a powerful distinction, Judah, because, people often conflate respect and dignity. They'll say, oh, you gotta earn my respect. And yeah, absolutely, respect is earned. It's about performance, character, deeds. But dignity? Is dignity something that can be stripped away by someone else's opinion or actions?
No, man, me not think it can. True dignity are one deep internal knowing of your divine worth, the value which Jah put inside you from your born. It not care about your job title, how much money they in your bank account, or how much like you get on Instagram. Respect is something external, or just what people choose to see when them look on your status or your action. But dignity, that internal, man, are your birthright from creation.
Yeah, man, and I write this so the public usefulness joke start, you see it? The system constantly try put a price tag on your dignity based on how much blood and sweat them can squeeze out of you. Them want know, you help push up the GDP, you spend money in the supermarket, you post video on TikTok for brainwash the next set of picnic. If you're not useful to the matrix, boom, them look on you like scrap metal. But that's a one dangerous road for walk. Cause what happened to the elder them now? What happened to someone with drop sick? Them less dignified because their machine slow down and them usefulness mash up. A mad head things.
Exactly. And that leads to dignity becoming this popularity contest, which is a clown show. If your dignity depends on how many people affirm you or how many people like you, then you're building your house on sand. You're giving away your power to external validation, and that's a recipe for spiritual bankruptcy. Reggae music, for example, has always been about affirming dignity when the world tries to deny it, especially for those marginalized. It's a testament to that inherent worth, even when respect is withheld.
The spiritual grounding about dignity at the root to the whole matter right here, man. We are talking about something foundational to what it truly means to be a human being. When the system or the people consistently are crushed down a man's dignity, it creates some deep, deep wound, not just in a one person's soul, but in the collective heart of the whole nation.
Yeah, man, and I write this so the whole sell your soul for your viral clip reality show start. Speaking of deep wound and how we beg Babylon for validate, we make we chat about Kevin Hart and the whole Netflix roast circus. That whole situation hit the black audience like a concrete block, you see it? Because it links straight back to the same dignity talk we had drop. It show you say to the media matrix, black dignity are just one big dark comedy script where anybody can laugh. When you let Babylon design the platform, you can't get mad when them use your history for buy platinum plaques and secure them ratings.
Absolutely. For those who might not know, a while back, Kevin Hart had some jokes that resurfaced, and it sparked a huge debate. A lot of people, especially within the black community, reacted very emotionally. And on the surface, some might say, oh, it's just comedy, lighten up. But it's rarely just comedy when history is involved.
The history of the root and the branch of the whole matter, man. For century upon century, black people have to sit down and watch them clear out with humanity, turn we into puppet show, and make caricature out of we for the amusement of the oppressors. From minstrel show to coon show, the list long and it bitter. So when certain joke or old-time trope pop up back, even if them try say a mistake, it trigger generation upon generation of trauma and total disrespect. It not just about the little joke we drop out of their mouth in the moment, you know? At the echo of a deep, painful past, we still a ring loud in our soul.
Exactamundo. Alright, this so the line draw between joke with edgy and joke with just straight up a mixed poison in the porridge. Joke with edgy can push the barrier, make you scratch your head and even make you uncomfortable in a way we make sense. But when the comedy start crawling at the same old dirty yard we historically strip away with dignity, when it a clean up and reuse the same slavery stereotype to justify oppression, that not edgy, man. That just lazy, bad mind and flat out mash up things. Or just standard punching down when the system already a stump we in we throat for too long.
Exactly. Some jokes feel historically loaded. You know, you hear a joke, and it's not just a punchline. It's the weight of 1,000 other similar jokes, similar narratives that were used to justify denying our humanity. So when someone says, oh, black people are too sensitive, it's like, no, we're not sensitive. We're just hyper aware of patterns that have led to real world consequences.
It circle right back to the same dignity piece, man. When a person have to constantly a fight just to make the world see them humanity, any little attack, whether they mean it or not, I go feel like a whole mountain a drop on them. Because for too long, them try deny with dignity, and them same little joke business there was a weapon them used to lock we out. So the reaction where you see out here, it not just about one single little joke where a stand-up comedian drop out a mouth, you know? It's a continuation of the long war for fundamental respect and we true worth as human being.
Judah back in the mix fi drop the final, cynical curtain pon the whole corporate entertainment circus. This is where the dark comedian looks in the mirror and laughs, not because it's funny, but because the sellout culture is so real.
Speaking of cultural baggage and tightrope walks, let's pivot a little bit. We're seeing technology move at lightning speed, particularly with AI, and my mind immediately goes to how AI interacts with historical inequality. I mean, algorithms, they're not born neutral, are they?
Them absolutely are not, Mr. E. Them algorithm you train pan data, and most time that data are just a mirror we reflect the same prejudice and inequality we already are downpress this society. So if the data already biased against certain set of people, the algorithm are gonna just multiply and amplify the same wickedness. We see it already with the facial recognition tech, we see it with the computer where screen people for job, and the ones where turn down poor people loan application. It are just a digital reflection of the same old historical injustice with them construct from morning.
And that leads straight into the whole economic eviction joke, you see it? If AI take away the work and the system code already crooked, who you think get kicked out first? Are always the same set of demographics where already a catch held down a bottom. Then you have the whole digital exclusion madness, the access gap. If you not have the machine them or your brain not trained to use them properly, you just get flinged further behind in the dust. Or the same old have and have not story from Adam, it just paint over now with a shiny piece of silicon.
It's a serious issue, man. And it's not just about job displacement. It's about representation too. When AI generates images or content, if it's only trained on a narrow data set, then the world it creates is also narrow. What about black creators in this AI opportunity? Is it a threat or can we turn it into something else?
It's a both of them, to be completely honest. The threat real, but the opportunity they right this so too, man. Black creator them have the chance to stand up at the front line and shape up them new technology, for breathe we own diverse perspective in the system, and train the algorithm them with data we reflect the true richness of we culture. We can lift up AI and use it like a tool for storytelling, for education, and for pure empowerment, instead of just sitting down passive and letting them bias down press we.
Alright, this so the hammer hit the nail, Zionya. It mean we have to stop just to consume and start to create. Stop just to react like reactive puppy and start shape out the future proactively. We have to understand the tech, mix up in it and demand ethical development from the big shot them. Because if we don't do that, we just a go get subject to more of the same old oppression. It just a go get digitally amplified fi mash we up louder.
That's a heavy point, Judah. And I think this constant bombardment, this digital world we live in, it ties into something else I've been noticing. A spiritual disconnection. People feel more isolated than ever, even with all these connections online.
Absolutely, man. This modern day loneliness are one serious paradox. Them say we're more connected than any generation we trod the earth before us, yet a deep, heavy sense of isolation that eat out people's heart. The attention economy train we constantly a hunt external validation for just a scroll and a consume, but we rarely ever truly connect soul to soul. We attention span fragment up like broken glass, and we soul them often left hungry in the midst of plenty.
True word, man. The way social media rat out with feelings are no joke. You see so much things so fast on the screen that nothing now sticking in your brain again. Pure joy, heavy sorrow, big outrage, everything just mix up together like a cheap stew in the feed. We lose the ability to truly feel anything or show real empathy, cause we constantly get machine gunned with garbage and a run back after the next shiny piece of plastic. It just a freeze up we brain and turn we into zombie.
Yeah, it's like we're experiencing life through a filter. We see curated versions of reality, and we compare our messy, authentic selves to someone else's highlight reel. No wonder people are hungering for authenticity again. You see it in the rise of podcasts like ours, longer form content, real conversations. People are tired of the performative aspect. They want substance.
Hear me now. Them want real connection, real meaning in them life. Them want to be seen, man, not just observed like animal in a zoo. And the spiritual void where this whole disconnection create, you can feel it heavy in the air. We are spiritual being, and when we deny that part of we self we chase after a few fleeting digital high, we ultimately just feel empty inside. The hunger where you see people are hunger for authenticity out here, or one spiritual hunger, man, or one deep ancient longing for forward back to what is real, pure, and true.
It that man, the soul a ball out for something real, some actual depth instead of the usual plastic. And I write this so we as a community have to step up we game. Because we know the blueprint already, we know what it look like for build from scratch, for link up tight and for share we heart authentically. Even when hella pop and things set dread against we. We have to model that lifestyle now, push it forward and show the picnic them say real life know they pan a screen.
That's the perfect segue into our last topic. Solutions and empowerment, because it's not enough to just talk about the problems. We got to talk about how we move forward, how we build. And for me, a huge part of that is ownership.
Ownership of the foundation stone, Mr. E. Ownership of we own narrative. We business them, we land, and we intellectual property. When we own, we control. And when we control, we can build up system where truly serve we community and lift up with dignity instead of begging and relying on external structure when I have we best interest at heart from morning.
And that link up straight into the whole AI literacy business, you see it? We did a chat about AI like it is some big bad wolf, but at the same time it is just the next tool in the shed. If we want stop look like passive consumer and actually play in the game, we have to open we eye and understand how the machine work. We have to educate we self and the picnic them pan how to use AI properly, how to write the code, and how to train up them model ya. That the realest form of ownership nowadays, owning the actual knowledge in your head, cause them can't repo that.
Absolutely. And hand in hand with that is community economics. We need to circulate our dollars within our communities, support our own businesses, build co-ops, invest in each other. That strengthens our collective power and creates a robust ecosystem that's less dependent on external forces. It's building dignity from the ground up.
An independent media, man, are exactly what we are do right here, right now. We are build up we own platform where we voice can loud out, unfiltered and unedited by the mainstream gatekeeper. Then we stand up at the door. So we control we own narrative, man. So we share we story, lock down and preserve we culture and lift up with divine dignity for we self and for the generation them we are forward after we.
Yeah, man, cultural preservation a no joke thing. It massive. Cause if we don't active out here or protect we history, we tradition and we art, the corporate monster go just swallow it up, turn it into merchandise, or worse yet, rub it out completely. AI can actually work as a tool for that same protection too, you know, if we use we brain box properly. Imagine AI archive, language learning tool we can teach the proper patois, and all of them system you code up by us for us, are just straight proactive moves we have to make.
Man, this has been a powerful conversation. From dignity as an inherent birthright to navigating the complexities of AI and building real spiritual connection in a disconnected world. And ultimately, empowering ourselves through ownership and community. It all comes back to knowing your worth, protecting it, and building structures that reflect that worth.
True word, it's a one long trodden, not a destination, but understanding them principally are the very first step toward true liberation and spiritual power. Give thanks to the two Uno for this deep reasoning today, and make this lock tight in your heart. Them say no man can escape death, but that a vanity chat, only the clay return to the dust, the divine spirit trod on forever, timeless and without end.
Hold on, that mean even the cheetah man spirit a trod forever? Because me lay out a heavy hatred for Chester cheetah, you know? The trickster lion, they are pure cheetah. But yo, joke aside, are always a real prophet fi break bread and build up the brain cells with yo, Mr. E, and yourself, Zionya. Make we keep them conversation your role, keep mash up the matrix and keep grow together. Bless up.
My brothers and sisters, always a blessing. And to all of you listening, thank you for tuning into Act 2. If you haven't subscribed yet, you're slipping on your pimping and slacking on your macking. Do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button, join the movement, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
You must be aces here. When you're able to do this. But before we say goodbye, I'd like to thank you very much for coming out here tonight. And we hope that you enjoyed the show just as much as we do. And one thing you got to remember is that I am what I am today because of you. I play this music for the love of the people. John, I can protect you. And thank you once again to Ace for sponsoring the show. Ace! Ace! John, I can protect you. Keep us free by positivity. See you next time. Good night! Hooray!
Hear me now, family. Tonight's reasoning really come down to one single thing. Human being are starved for a peace and dignity in a one world way, only a reward performance and poppy show business. And maybe that make the people feel so completely burnt out and emotionally exhausted right now. Everybody visible on the screen, but few people actually seeing soul to soul. Everybody connected in a D-matrix, but few people actually understood. And somewhere deep down inside all this technology, politics, pure outrage, entertainment and distraction, people still a search for proof say humanity matter more than usefulness to the system. Them want no say black pain and no digital content for clicks. Say ancestral memory and no marketing tool for sell merchandise. That intelligence without a moral grounding become a straight weapon of danger. And maybe true dignity only starts when we stop treat human being like disposable scrap metal just to get applause and validation. Because once a society lose reverence for human life, it ultimately lose reverence for its own self. So hear me charge before we trot out. Protect your spirit. Protect your mind box. Learn the digital tool them. Build up your community. Own something, get your land and your knowledge. Tell your own story unfiltered. And never ever let no system convince you or say your humanity require permission from Babylon. Give thanks for building and reasoning with we tonight. Click the button and subscribe to Reggae Hour podcast on YouTube and whatever streaming platform you love vibe pan. And make this lock tight in a use soul culture without consciousness and just pure noise. Good night, family. Walk good in good.
The pressures of a life and it tough. Now stay down, mama, time pick it up. Now bother with the down, full style, strictly up, full vibes. Now pick it up when the bills, them, the rent and the mortgage due. Yeah. When me chalice, when your best friends are gone and it's only you. Yeah. Like up a split, turn up the music. Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and the rock with you know, feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and the rock with me. You know, feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. Skanking sweet. For every pain there's a melody, yeah. For every trouble there's a harmony that brings everything together. So make we sing together. And who said life no order? And every man got this struggle. I beg you to help me, Lord, and let me overcome my struggles. Skanking sweet, yeah. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know, feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know, feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. Skanking sweet. We skank it till our morning come. Until the day when my troubles are gone. Hallelujah. We're grooving in our Jah. We're grooving on my troubles away. Everybody wanna feel like forget your troubles and the rock with rockin'. You know, feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. Skank. Everybody wanna feel like me. Forget your troubles and the rock with me. You know, feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. So skanking, grooving, forget your troubles and the rock with me. Skanking, grooving, yeah. Everybody was skanking sweet. Everybody was skanking sweet. Body was skanking sweet. Everybody was skanking sweet. Yeah.